It's the Los Angeles Clippers facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. So glad to have you on board for some hoops. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. It'll be Oklahoma City off the tip. Are you for this front court matchup we have in front of us tonight? Two of the best in the game.
B.A., I've had this one circled on my calendar for some time. The front court matchup is absolutely special. Two big-time guys.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Now here's Harden. Banked it in off the glass.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Daigneault and I were able to chat. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. From deep, Holmgren. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And Doris, when you have a veteran roster with some of the injury history of these Clippers, load management becomes a big consideration.
And B.A., how impressive is the resiliency of this team in the face of all that injury history they have? Credit the front office for the depth they have developed and the coaching staff for their incredible adaptability. It is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul. At the line for two, Isaiah Hartenstein.
And he makes a first. And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good. So good.
And the Thunder in possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 5. The three from Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Beal outside. Jacks up a 3. Good defense there from SGA.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Beal with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the wing, right side. Outside, Williams. Pass to SGA. The 3. Collins with the rebound. The Clippers lead by 3. Here's Harden. Hartenstein pulls it in.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Holmgren. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first. Pass to Jang. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wallace. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. And it's Harden again missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
To stop the drought. They get it back. Outside Joe. Takes the 3. And James Harden pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside the arc. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it. He can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow play.
Now here's Joe. No made baskets yet. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. On the wing, Harden. He's got 5. Dunn outside. Lets the 3 fly. Harden can't hit. Wiggins outside. Picked his pocket. And that does it for the first quarter. The Clippers on top, up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Just 4 to shoot. Harden. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Nice move. Wiggins, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Batum with it. Yet to see a basket. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Here's Williams. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, B.A., and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. BA, back to you.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And Doris, the Clippers coach Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And BA, a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
Here's Paul, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Batum outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Williams. Oh, that one bounces around and comes back out.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Right side, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Dunn outside. Pass to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first half of this one. 4-3. Rebounded by Lopez.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Fires from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Williams. Shoots over Lopez. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Trailing by 2. Doris, Alex Caruso, known for his defensive presence.
I don't know which aspect of his game on that end of the floor to talk about. His ball pressure at the point of attack is elite, but you can also put him off the ball if you need to, and he can get into passing lanes and be disruptive. If you need him to guard up a position, he can do that as well. The versatility is probably the thing that makes him dominant. Woo-hoo! That's the athleticism you talk about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
.34 seconds left to the half. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Dunn.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
From deep. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Right side, Joe. 2 on the clock. And he gets that one. Joe's got 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More 2K action in just a moment. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. So it's Los Angeles now. 6-point game. Outside Harden. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden can't hit. So it's Oklahoma City now. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, BA. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC. Piece by piece.
Here's Collins. Zubats. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, Zubats knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
Now SGA. No points yet. And a again. It's Oklahoma City.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Clippers trail by 8. Here's Harden. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here's Oklahoma City now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Back to you, Brian.
The sky is the limit for him. All right, Allie, thank you.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Now here's Holmgren. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Pass to Harden. Three-pointer. And it's Harden again missing. Outside, SGA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Back to Joe. Dort outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Leonard. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Harden from outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Holmgren outside. Here's Joe. No good on the triple.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Down low. Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Here's Harden. And the Clippers miss again. Here's Oklahoma City now. A big stretch here going. 10-2.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Now here's Harden. 7 points in the game. Fires the three. And the Clippers miss again.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And SGA, here we go. A clear look for Hartenstein. And the jumper from the wing offline. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well.
Okay.
Jokic with the bucket. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
What?
And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Pass to Johnson. Murray with it. Dort covering. And it's Jokic in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And the turnover again by Denver.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup. Defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. Kevin, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good there. Quick start for the Nuggets in this one. And it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
And the dunk by SGA.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
First person on the foul. First team foul.
And it's the Nuggets ball. 6-point lead. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Time for your Thunder Girl. Come on, everyone.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here's Jokic. He has 6. Lock at 6. Inside. Here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Thunder trailing by 6. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Down low, Williams with the steal. Here's Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Out of bounds.
Really?
Denver takes possession. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. 6-point game.
Oh, my God.
Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Williams. Pass to Caruso. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Wallace. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 8. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
And Wiggins throws it down.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Spins. Here's Jokic.
Oh, my God.
And Jokic throws it down.
And this is how Jokic gets you. He scores in a variety of ways. Just an incredible player.
On the wing, Williams. He's looking for Williams and finds him. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Wallace. And here is Williams. No good on the triple. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
How about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
The Nuggets shooting their first foul shot of the game. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Thunder trailing by 11. Pass to Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Offline with his 3.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daignault said, You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything. Guys, back to you.
All purpose. Thank you, Allie.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Pass to Carlson. Now, here's Dort. Covered by Brown. Here's Joe. And a miss there on the triple. And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Jokic draws the double. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
So both teams making some changes here. Now, here's SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Pass to Valanciunas. Bangs home the trifecta. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 13 now for Denver.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Holmes with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Watson's shot is off.
No one to blame on that one but himself. It looks like that, you've got to take it back.
The Nuggets leading by 11. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. For Denver, they have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Number 22.
To the inside. Holmes. And the rejection by Holmgren. To the wing right side. To the middle. Holmes with the steal.
Get the fuck out of here.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Holmes has a screen. Hardaway from outside. It's good from long range.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Holmgren in the high post. Good if it goes. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Nugget. Ahead
17
as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Pass to Dort. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Denver with the rebound.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Thunder trailing by 14. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Substitution on the court.
Denver leading by 12. Jokic a screen. Johnson in the corner. From past the arc. The Thunder pull it in. Inside. Pass to Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
The Nuggets with another miss. And Holmgren has the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Battling inside. Jokic is good.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through it.
And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, you might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Hartenstein. Pass to Holmgren. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Here's SGA. Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Oh, my
Thank you, guys. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Kevin, back over to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Bounce pass from Williams. Pass to Dort. Here's Wallace. Good work there as it goes. Wallace has got 5.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Brown wide open. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Brown's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Denver. And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. in here for the Thunder.
I fucked up when I went down.
Thunder trailing by 16. Wallace looking for an opening. .54 seconds left in the third. Here's Joe. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Nuggets leading by 16. In the corner, it's Brown. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Brown's got 11 points here in just the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Williams with the steal. Pass to Caruso. Here's Joe. Pulls up from the corner. That shot off. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been
Denver.
Eesh, man.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Denver leading by 20. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Williams. Pass to Williams. Fires from deep.
Oh,
that shot misses. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
A nice shot by Brown.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Wallace outside. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Brown. Here's Jokic. Back to Brown. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Wiggins. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 22. And Jokic slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. From deep as GA. Takes it inside. Johnson, a wide open look. Again, the Nuggets score. On offense, here are the Thunder. Pass to Caruso. Here's Wiggins. The kick out to Williams. They could use a bucket. Jokic grabs the miss. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Takes a three. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Denver leading by 23. To the paint. Kicks it out to Johnson. And it's Johnson again missing. Pass to Wallace. And it's Caruso, top of the key. And stolen by Gordon.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nuggets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jokic.
Yeah, and when he's dominant on the glass, his team benefits in so many ways. He took a lot of pressure off of his teammates tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul.
54 seconds left in the game.
Substitution on the floor.
On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Jokic. And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And here's Jokic outside. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. "17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Holmgren.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Craig, a high riser, no doubt about it. This is them. And so it's Denver taking care of business in the... I'll read.
He was out there in the city eating Western takeaways. And he packed up his guitar and tried to find a place to play. But they